being able to do this in the United States, in your own backyard, should be an option, in my opinion. Using DMT and other psychedelics, that was what really gave me the energy to spend 10 months kind of working with City Council and trying to get this through, because I saw what a life-changing experience that could be for me and 25 other people who were there. My name is Athonia Capelli. I'm a Santa Cruz resident. I was one of those people who wanted to go to Peru and do ayahuasca and other psychedelics of this sort. I discovered there was something available here in the United States. Just turned out it happened to be in the mountains of Santa Cruz, probably not entirely above board legal. I reached out to Justin here and he said, oh, let's talk.
When I was mayor that January, I think shortly after being seated as mayor, that was one of the first things we actually took action on. As a representative, that's our job, right? The community comes to us with a problem and they say, we would like you to work on this for us. And this was something that I had always thought, would be great to address at some point in time. And so I was really fortunate to be able to help, to get this across the finish line.
So we first heard about it through Oakland. They were the first city that decriminalized all entheogens, so all plants that might bring you to a spiritual place, and usually considered to be psychedelic. A lot of people speak about Colorado, Denver being the first, but they only decriminalized psilocybin mushrooms. So this was a much broader approach, and when I heard about that, I felt I could get behind it. It's something that I've benefited from in terms of psychedelic circles and stuff like that.
It's one thing if we were talking about meth or heroin, those are serious, drugs that we have issues within our community in terms of people using them and then the behaviors of those people as a result of consuming those types of drugs. Psychedelics haven't been an issue. So it's not like we were spending a bunch of resources to begin with. It's not like it was a problem. And I think that's a big reason why we were able to move forward. It's look, this isn't even a problem. We're not getting tons of arrests of people who are, smashing windows because they're on mushrooms.
We started a Facebook group called Decrim Santa Cruz, and we kind of pointed people there. There were news articles that went out. There were coverage by local news media. We were on the radio. The local radio stations here all were interested in discussing this topic, and so it didn't take long to get a little bit of momentum.
The city council is who makes the decisions, right? The local elected representatives, they're the ones who create laws or take laws off the books. For people who are interested in this, your local elected representatives are there to represent you, and you should just reach out to them and set up a meeting with them if you want to start working on these kinds of issues and getting them passed. Because at a minimum, having something like this put on the city council agenda provides an opportunity for the community to have a conversation about this.
Definitely reach out to the chief of police and ingratiate them to the idea and let them know it's not going to be people, high on goofballs jumping off of 30-foot buildings.